Sorry about that, babe.
What's up, guys? It's Cody K the Bear here, Bits and Glory, and we are back with another video games pickups video, as well as one thing that's not video game related, but I'm going to include it anyway. So, yeah, not as much stuff as usual here. I've been definitely allotting more of my hobbying funds lately to movies, but I did get some good pickups here, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. But first, let's get started with the memorabilia. Alright, so this is not video game related, per se, but it's a pretty cool Skeletor action figure from, I guess it was, I don't know if my parents got this from Target, can't recall, but I guess it's from the Netflix show that possibly just came out soon. Anyway, I don't know too much about it, but it's a really, really cool figure. My dad got a bunch of them for like a good price, and he gave me one. So there's actually one slot left up on this little strip where I hang up a bunch of like action figures and stuff, so this will fit in right there. So thank you very much, Dad. And next, we have a cool piece of RPG memorabilia that I wasn't really aware of until a couple weeks ago, actually. Trying to get this right here, there we go. And that is, oh, Hadouken! That is Galleon from friggin' Lunar. And it's like a punching boxing puppet. There was supposed to be an Alex one. I was actually discussing this with follower of the channel. Can't recall the screen name right now, and I apologize for that. I've seen pictures of it, but I don't think it exists. So I just picked up, I got this because I watched a bunch of them on eBay, and then somebody sent me like an offer for like 10 bucks, and I'm like, all right. And now it's gonna be a staple somewhere in the game room. So don't mess around, all right? You get the business. Pretty funny. I like any kind of RPG memorabilia. Get that off. Okay, where to next? I guess I'll save those for last, so we'll get into the few video game pickups that I actually did this month. One of them I didn't go out of my way to get, but it was part of a deal, which we'll get to later. And that is Ghosts and Goblins on the Famicom. This is a box version, no instruction manual, not in the best of shape, to be honest with you. Actually, I'll keep this over here, I'm sorry. Boom! Forgot all about that, because I was doing Blu-ray pickups right before this. Didn't go out of my way to get this, it was part of a deal, which we will get to soon, but pretty cool to have. Next is Weapon Lord, which I got lazy. I was gonna get this stuff off with Gugon. You could see I kind of started, because this looked like that. But I got really lazy. Weapon Lord is a fighting game that actually is pretty cool. I just need to like learn the mechanics of it because right now I stink at it. But it's got really, really cool sprite work, and it seems very interesting. It's like got a story and stuff, and I don't know. Picked it up for a good price, obviously because probably had a writing all over it, but that doesn't really bother me too much. So happy to add this to the SNES collection. And next was a complete in box and in very good shape game that I didn't have in my collection, and now I do. And that is Arkanoid, Do It Again. Sorry for pronouncing Arkanoid so weirdly there, but pretty cool. I played it for a little bit, definitely more advanced than Arkanoid on the NES, for example. I like the shtick that Arkanoid employs with, you know, kind of like the moving the thing and bouncing the ball. I played a lot of versions of Arkanoid without really knowing it as a kid on DOS, so this seems like a pretty cool advanced version with a lot of interesting gimmicks and stuff, so I wouldn't mind if this won the Test Your Bits challenge and we could play it on my Discord one month, but who knows, we'll see. Great price, by the way. I got this complete and in great shape for like, oopsies, clicking randomly, for about $5 cheaper than a loose card. I was like, whoa, or excuse me, $5 more expensive. So, couldn't beat that, right? Next is, I don't have the actual thing in the box right now, it's being used, basically. But that is the FX Pack Pro by Crix, designed by Ikari. So pretty much what this is the top-of-the-line flash cart for SNES or Super Famicom at the moment. I wanted to upgrade my setup, and it's wonderful, it's super fast. Right now, unfortunately, I have a batch where the firmware isn't working properly, so the save states function doesn't work as intended. It basically freezes the games. One of the main reasons I got this was for the save states. That way I could practice my no-death runs on real hardware, but it doesn't work. But everything else works, so Currently playing the Final Fantasy VI Ted Woolsey Uncensored Edition patch on it for the channel, and it's, like I said, it's wonderful. So nice, much needed upgrade over my original power pack by Retro USB, which I will be selling on eBay or my Discord. Depends when you see this video. Actually, this video, hopefully it'll be sold by then, but we'll see. And lastly, I'm going to combine this pickup. This is pretty cool. And that is a RGB modded top loader Famicom with the EverDrive Nate Pro by Crix. So that's basically the top of the line Famicom flash cart. And yes, the save states work there, so that'll be great for my no death runs. And this looks awesome. Also has a palette switcher in the back for 3 different types. Got the multi out, which I run RGB SCART through. Cosmetically, it's a little bit yellowed and stuff, but that's not that big of a deal to me. Big story behind this, when I got this, the seller from Canada sent it to me. It must have gotten opened at customs and it was destroyed. The palette switch wires were completely severed. When customs reassembled the console, they put this screw right through the wiring for the RGB, so when I got it, this wasn't working, and everything looked yellow, and I'm like, what the hell? I troubleshot for hours and hours, and I kept talking to the guy, and then I was like, oh my god, they freaking screwed through the bottom of this. So luckily we worked everything out. I found a local-ish modder, who I will link in the pinned comment description below. His name was Daniel. I can't remember the name of his service. It was like DS Repair or something. Super quick turnaround, was awesome. 20 bucks to fix it. The eBay seller was gracious enough to file claims on his end, so he was able to reimburse me for my to and from shipping of this, as well as the $20. So thank you to everybody involved. It was a very hectic and crazy situation, but we all got it resolved at the end. And so happy to add this. I like playing stuff on real hardware, because I mentioned probably in a previous video that I got the Retro Tink 5X Pro recently, so I'm running real hardware, RGB modded, RGB SCART things, so very happy to add this. And that's it, guys. Like I said, a bit of a shorter video, but good quality in my opinion. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video games pickups video. Take care.